The hardest person to be honest with is yourself. You can lie to the world, put on a mask, pretend everything is fine, but deep down, you know the truth. You know when you're not giving your all. You know when you're making excuses. You know when you're wasting time. The truth? It hurts. It burns. It exposes your weaknesses, your flaws, your failures. But without it, you'll never grow. Stop telling yourself you'll start tomorrow. Stop pretending your bad habits don't matter. Stop blaming the world for your lack of progress. Look in the mirror and face reality. You are where you are because of the choices you've made. And if you're not where you want to be, then it's on you to change it. No more sugarcoating, no more lies, no more waiting. Because the truth may hurt, but it will also set you free. Be honest with yourself. Genuinely, this was one of the hardest things for me, to genuinely tell myself the truth, the harsh truth especially, in my life. And I wanted to take this moment and this video, and I wanted to link the narration to this idea of being honest with yourself, to the day that I've had as well. I always film before I speak, and then I speak based off filming. Today hasn't been my best day. I have worked today, all day. That hasn't allowed me to get as much done as I usually get done. But then I haven't been as focused today as well, meaning I also haven't had, I haven't put as much into what I know I should be getting done. So this video for me is about telling yourself and about showing to me, and you should be showing to yourself, that if you know you're slacking, if you know you're making a mistake, if you know you're not as focused as you should be, to get back on track and to be honest with yourself. I'm making a mistake. I'm not working as hard. I'm not where I should be and where I want to be. I'm not putting my all into something when I should be. Be honest with yourself with every single aspect of your life, no matter what it may be. It could be hard work and discipline. It could be anything you are thinking of. Be honest. Stop lying to yourself. Stop feeding yourself comfort talk. Telling yourself, oh, you know what, it's fine. No, tell yourself straight. That's the only way you're truly going to move on, and you're actually going to make the right decision moving forward. If I'm honest with myself from this very moment, and I tell myself, you didn't work as hard today, make sure you respond positively to that. I didn't work as hard today, but every day moving forward and every minute moving forward from that recognition, I'm going to try my very best to make up for that. So today hasn't been my best day. Probably been one of my worst in the last couple months. However, it's just one day, and I'm going to make sure to pick that one day up, throw it away, forget about it. You didn't work as hard. Look for the ones in the future. Now you're going to work as hard. You're going to react positively to it. But that all starts with honesty. Genuinely open up to yourself and tell yourself the truth. It's one of the hardest things to do, to tell yourself the harsh reality. But it's one of the most important things to do. So what I always do on these videos, every single day I post, and I have a different storyline. With this one, or with every single video, shall I say, every evening I always come back to first person. I like to speak directly to you lot outside just the clips and the narration. And now we sit here every evening for me, also at the end of every single video, I like to do my personal planning, my personal task list and my personal summary of the day, just to see, it's just to hope you can get some insight for yourself as well on what sort of my days are like and the things I do, and summaries to my days to show that I'm not always as hard working as I should be. No matter how hard I try, some days they're just not as good, they're just not as focused, they're just not as filled with things I know I should be doing. But the majority of them are, and I try my best to make sure that happens every day, and over time, through building that up and making sure that every day is a great day, I will get to that. We all will. It's just about trial and error and practicing and showing up for yourself every day. Eventually, you will show up for yourself every day. So today, my summary, well, I've already sort of gave you a short insight there. Not as hard working. / and or focused. However, I have realised a lot for a day like this. I mean by that, obviously I've already sort of mentioned there, I've realised the mistake I'm making, and then I'm going to make sure that I now don't make the mistake anymore. I now get to be more focused. I'm sitting here recording, being focused, getting done what I know should be getting done, right? So that's it's your response, which is one of the most important things to the honesty. But most people don't like the honest truth. They don't like to hear the raw talk. They're just like, they like to be fed comfort because it makes them feel good. But sometimes telling people the truth is one of the most important and amazing things you can genuinely do for someone. It shows you care, but unfortunately most people don't take it the way that you think they should take it, and that's the one thing about the truth. No one can really take it. My task list for today, I said I had to go to work, had to get content done, and I had to get my meals done, which I got all of done. So that's been a good day in terms of, I guess, the tasks. It's just genuinely my focus, but because I've been at work all day, it's probably been hindered by that, because I'm tired and I've still got to come home and do loads of things. But it's no excuse, right? All the tasks tomorrow, it's a Sunday for me. I've got work all day again, but we're going to work hard regardless. Content. And then every Sunday I do a full plan going into my week. I do weekly goals. I do summary. I make sure to go over all the good things, all the bad things, things I need to improve on, things I need to add in, take away, etc. Just sort of a massive summary and a plan. So every single task I have to do tomorrow in my life, and which I can think of right now, I'm going to go to work from 7 till 1, so it's not all day. I'm going to come home, have a shower, have a meal, record all of that as well. I'm going to record some videos. I'm going to record some short form videos for TikTok, Instagram Reels, Snapchat Spotlight, YouTube Shorts. I'm going to do some stories for my Instagram as well, and just sort of connect with people on there, and just do some mindset lessons, maybe quote of the days, about Bible verses of the day. I like doing that sort of stuff as well. If you want to check out all my extra stuff, go ahead over to my Instagram or any of my social medias. It's just the same name anyway as on here. And yeah, I'm just going to try and get content done, smash my meals out, just stay concentrated, stay focused. And I feel like one of the habits actually at the moment is being honest with myself right now. I have a task list on my phone with all the things I tick off every day. And there's always that one thing I don't tick off, and it's water intake. My water intake is nowhere near as good as it should be. And it's such a big thing about life. So every day, like, you will feel so much different if you're drinking at least 3 litres every single day consecutively. And I'm not. And that's why I have it on my list. I have it on my task list on my phone. But if you have it there, you need to get it done. It's not there to look pretty. It's not there just to be there. You need to get that done. That's why you've got it on your task list. So yeah, just being honest with myself, and that's so important. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I know it has not been my longest by any means, or but it's okay. I based this specific video around that you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to be honest with yourself when you're making mistakes and you haven't worked as hard, and you are where you're not currently, or where you are in a place where you're not currently where you should be, or where you probably want to be. And you have to be honest with yourself about that, and about many things in life. It's the only way you truthfully make a change. The only way I truthfully made a change in my life, I had to be honest. What are you doing? Genuinely, what are you doing? Where are you going? And it made me open my eyes, and it made me realise I'm actually going nowhere. I've got no direction. So now I found that direction, right? So just be open and honest with yourself. Thank you all for watching. If you did get advice, if you did want to leave me any tips in the comments below, it would be much appreciated. And yeah, good night and goodbye for now. On to the next one tomorrow. As every day I always post. So yeah, let's get to the next one.